So I get asked this question often. How do I submit my beats for placements? How do I go about getting industry emails? How do I get my beats on television and film? Well, today we're gonna talk a little bit about that. What is going on, guys? Mikey B from MikeyBBeats.com back again with another video. If you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe now. Hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I post a video, because I'm going hard all 2020 for you guys, helping you guys go further in your producing career. Now today we're talking a little bit about something that a lot of people like to post about, but they're very vague about. They don't really give too much information. They sit there and they talk about this and they talk about that, but today we're talking about placements. Increasing your chances at getting that placement on television and film, or working with the artist that you want to work with. I'm just gonna start the video off by saying this. I am not guaranteeing you a placement. I am gonna give you some helpful tips to help increase your chances at getting a placement. I've worked with television and film. I've had my music featured on VH1. I've had my beats featured on commercials. I've worked with documentaries and stuff like that. Today I wanted to share a little insight on how I went about doing that and how I submitted my beats and where I submitted my beats to. So the best way to increase your chances at working with an artist, and you have to be realistic with yourself whenever you're submitting beats. Now, you're not going to be able to submit beats directly to Drake. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you have to be realistic with yourself. You kind of have to start on the bottom. Your best friend is going to be social media, Twitter and Instagram. And basically what I really like to do is I pay attention to the people that are around these artists that I want to work with. A lot of the times I try to hit up artists who work with the artist I want to work with. And now you have to do a little bit of investigating on social media. If they're posting a picture or they're posting videos and you see somebody in the background, they're tagging that person, or you notice this person's around him, that's the person I'm trying to hit up. I'm trying to hit up that artist that's working with the artist I want to work with. Or I start networking with the engineer or the DJ or the producer that's working with that artist. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna hit these people up and just automatically start spamming them links to your beats and stuff. No, like, you gotta be genuine. Actually support what they are doing. I follow their page, I interact with their posts, I share their music that they're putting out. And it's actually led to me meeting some really great people within the industry. Now, if you wanna bypass, trying to build relationships with people, which I highly suggest you do anyways, is by going to the artist that you want to work with, look in their bio on their Twitter. There's usually a booking email or a booking number, and you can actually call or email this number or text this number. Be 100% real with them. Just be like, hey, I'm really interested in working with so-and-so. What's the best way to submit beats to this artist? And 9 times out of 10, I've actually gotten responses back from them with an email stating, hey, you can send beats to blah, 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 blah. Now, if this happens, you're probably wondering, okay, now what do I send? Like, do I send track outs? Do I send waves? 9 times out of 10, they'd want a MP3, and I always send it with one tag in it. And I send about 4 or 5 beats. And another helpful tip too, don't be afraid to send something. Like, I know a lot of times when I was sending out beats for placements and stuff, I would send beats that I thought that artist would like, and the beats that ended up getting picked were the beats that I wouldn't think that the artist would use. Always include the BPM and some contact info, your Twitter, your Instagram, your email, maybe even a telephone number, and I always include my BMI information as well. So that way, if they do make a song, because when an artist is in the studio and they're looking for beats, they're on the fly. Last thing they want to do is have to be like, okay, well, I want to use this beat, but I don't know how to get in contact with a beat maker. I don't have his info, all this other shit. If you're looking to get your music placed in television and film, the same process applies. But instead of searching for artists, you're gonna search for music supervisors. And you can actually do this on LinkedIn, and you can do this on Twitter as well. All you have to do is get in the search bar, type in music supervisors, and start interacting with these people. LinkedIn looks a little bit more professional, but you have to have a professional profile if you want these people to take you seriously. Now, if you wanna go the submission route, I've never really used too many websites. I haven't really heard good things about Taxi from, I know a lot of people are like, what's Taxi like? But the one website that I've actually done really well with and actually managed to generate a few placements with is crucialmusic.com. I've had success with Crucial Music. It's a great site and it's free. Like I said, sometimes it just takes them a while to review your music. Hopefully you found some value in this video. If there's anything in this video that I didn't talk about that you think could help another producer, comment down below. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you get notified next time I post a video. I appreciate you guys joining me on this video, and I hope I see you on the next one.